How we doing, guys? Paul, how's it going? Shauna, how are you? Probably wait a couple of minutes. Wait a minute or so. All right, now I got notified that I'm live. So, hey, now I'm live. There we go. How we doing, guys and gals? Abstract, hello. Tori, Gene, Johnny Snacks, Talon, how we doing? My chat is slightly lagging. Jan, hello. Medicated Bob. Daniel, Dave. Blonde. Fiez, Vicky. Norma. Burnt to a crisp. Ouch. That is not fun at all. Let's see, there we go. Well, happy Tuesday, guys. One arm too. Oh, yeah. Driving all day, I bet. How's my favorite guy from Nebraska? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing? Paul from Boston, the IPA guy. Well, cheers to you. Gray and humid in Boston. Oh, I got a lot of people in Boston, from Boston on here. Kenneth, how we doing? The last couple days here haven't been too bad. Christina, hello. I'm here and in between deliveries. How's life? Life is pretty good. I can't complain. How is your week been so far? So wild that you mentioned saving to get dental work done. I'm doing the exact same thing. Yeah, that stuff gets expensive fast. I'm early, but my eyes are rolling in the back of my head. Well, I hope that's a good thing. Yeah, last couple days, weather-wise, it's been right around 80. And it's cooled off down into the 50s the last couple nights. Yeah, Norma, there is no pain like tooth pain. No, going to sleep? Well, get some sleep. As of today, I only have to hit one button to decline. It's nice, isn't it? .94 here and going up. And the humidity down there. Okay. I had a random thought, and for some reason after this, you popped in my head. Instead of this one time at band camp, it's this one time delivering DoorDash. Very true. And that is probably something I would say. Who would want to sleep when you are here? I don't know. I might be good for ASMR. My dry humor. Yeah, we got a few people from Boston in here. I am gonna have to make a visit. Who all going to Denver for the gig conference? Mayberry, good evening. I'm planning on going through there on my way back. How do you go pick up Laszlo's tonight because you were live streaming? Dave, every Tuesday, 8 to 10. Could have messaged me earlier. I was out. Black cloud and thunder over me and dissipated before I got to the group. I don't know the Brockton area at all. So I had a squirrel moment. I hate when I have those. See, Aussie's going to Denver. You said ask anything. Oh, I did put that in the thumbnail. No, I don't. Never believed in the summer slowdown until this year. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna have to multi-app. But come July, we'll be able to see what different markets are like. I mean, I would imagine that they have Doordash in Wyoming. What did you do for work before moving to gig work? Last actual job I had was working for Papa John's. I went from delivery driver all the way up to general manager and said no. But I've basically been doing gig work since 2016. Started out Uber and Lyft. Then in I think it was 2019, I signed up for DoorDash because Uber and Lyft would slow down in the summertime. And then of course 2020 happened and it's been more DoorDash since. Question I was dashing for about 18 months, said it needed to verify my information, went to verify, said it had to rerun a background, and it's been 3 weeks. Still says in progress. Okay, most of the gig apps, DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, Instacart, they all use Checker to do the background checks, so you might go over to Checker. CHECKR and see if you put all your information in, you should still be able to check. Joke a lot on here and I love it, but I appreciate that, Dave. I don't know how to be anybody other than me. Sapphire, how's it going? David, what's up? You got people from Boston and David's taking over. I worked for Family Dollar for 8 years. Had to quit because they drove me nuts. I lose my mind if I have to go into a Family Dollar, so kudos to you. I have no idea. I could definitely not work there. I'd probably rather work at Walmart. David's for the win. Yes. You have more of that chill vibe with no negativity. I ain't got time for a bad time. Plus, it wastes so much energy to be negative. Nobody else I'd rather watch. I appreciate that, Kenneth. Even days that I'm out and I'm having a rough time, you guys keep me motivated. Boston. Did I say it right? Is it more emphasis on the A or the H? Wanted to order from Uber Eats today, but it's going to take half my bill money, so... Yeah, I don't actually use the apps to order food. There's so much stuff everywhere in Family Dollar. Yeah, I get a headache just walking into that place. Kelly, I appreciate that. Jerry, is Amazon Flex in your area? Okay, it is, but it isn't. Nebraska's weird. There is Flex in Lincoln, but you have to go to Omaha to the hub to pick up the packages to come back to deliver, so it's like an hour up and an hour back. You can work on it for your next live stream. I will do that. I'll be saying Boston in my car all week. Abstract, gonna run to the store. No problem, we'll be here. I love the edits you throw in there randomly. Yeah, I'm coming up with some new ones. I'm gonna keep the old ones, don't worry, but add a few more to the arsenal. We're dashers, we don't do our own product. Yeah, I mean, I would, when I worked at Papa John's, I had no problem eating their food to a point that I got tired of pizza. I tried basically every topping, every way that you could put it, every combination of toppings with every combination of sauce, and it just, no. New Orleans. Well, thank you, Norma. Keep up the motivating videos. I definitely will. Yeah, I gotta work on it. Heather, good to see you. Had an order today from Wing Store in the recipient left instructions. Don't forget my sauces, like I'm the one who prepares it. Or they leave the instructions in from the last time they ordered, so you're walking into Pizza Hut to pick up an order and they want extra sweet and sour sauce. Austinians love you. Your straight-faced sarcasm is on point. Hey, I just might fit in somewhere. But I don't say Boston. Well, give it time. Try to do more dashing, but I lag sometimes mentally, so I play too much. Yeah, it's a process to get out of that mindset, but keep working at it. You'll get there. One delivery today that went up exactly $6.73. Wow. You'd fit in perfectly in Boston. You know, I've been kind of working on some genealogy off and on for a while, and I have ancestors that lived in Massachusetts. Christina, how are you? You would love the beer scene. Oh, for sure. I want a full day tour of the Sam Adams Brewery to start with. Sarah, good to see you. Paul, we just swear at you under our breath. Oh, I would definitely fit in then. I do that a lot when I'm driving. Al, how we doing? Christina, I'm good. Having a cold one. Cheers. You know what? I got a wrench from somebody yesterday. I need to give that person a wrench. Don't do Sam Adams, it's overrated. Harpoon is the best. I'll go to Harpoon too. I want one of those statues. Store I usually shop at, they've got like a 4-foot tall Sam Adams statue. Keep telling them, you know, I'll be happy to take it home with me. I dash in a small town in Indiana. Most orders don't go further than 10 miles. Oh, that would be nice. No problem, Sarah. Just returning the favor. Just don't bring Bojangles or whoever that was in. MC Yingling. I have not actually tried Yingling. What's the wrench? It's a moderator. In case some people get unruly, which we really only had one person get unruly in here, and knock on wood, they're not in here right now. Yes, Michelle, good to see you. I don't want to be. Yeah, no. Those wrench peeps ought to try fixing the Dasher app with their wrenches. That would definitely be nice. It was $16 for 19 today because it was slow and I needed the money. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I think that's what kind of my point in today's video was. And no, I actually didn't dash today. I went out to dash and there was probably more action in the cemetery. Couldn't be any worse than what happened one time on Nova's Live. I have not sure what you're talking about, Sapphire. insurance company offered a discount that would watch if I hit my brakes, and I said no. Yes! They don't need to know how hard you hit your brakes every once in a while. It's like, oh, kid ran out in front of your car, hit your brakes, raise your insurance premium. You're speaking of an unruly person in your chat. The person that I'm talking about, Sapphire, was actually in Nova's live the other night. Maybe we're talking about the same person. I'm no longer a David to hide my identity. But I know which David you are. Love your videos. What's the oddest or funniest thing you've delivered? Oh boy. The cucumbers and lube to somebody named Bilbo. That's up there. A lawnmower. Delivered a lawnmower in my car. Oh, I don't want to know. Oh yes, the dog treats in KY. That was that was actually one of my very early videos, somewhere way back. Well, I say way back, probably back in December. I had Doordash on for an hour today, 7 to 8. Crickets to Instacart badge. I had Instacart on too, and I didn't get anything, so. He's betrayed food delivery apps and now does VO. Yeah, I haven't done. I haven't even looked to see if that's in my area. Probably isn't. I respect that, Sapphire. I need to do a brake job soon. If you got a friend that knows how to do brakes, they'll probably do them for a 6-pack. I will look at that order and not want to know. That David, that order had me a little worried. It's like praying that it was a leave it door. Oh, and I've delivered 2 at-home drug test kits that were leave it doors. Kind of, I laughed at that one because if you can't drive to the store to get the drug tests yourself, you're probably not going to pass them. Delivered 1 pack of fish food flakes today for $8.96. Hey, it's money. I need my brakes done too and get my check engine light fixed up. You know why your check engine light's on? Just gotta buy the parts and be the apprentice. Hey, there you go. It's saving money. Bobby, how we doing? Doordash 1 pint of ice cream for $20 today. I wish I got that DoorDash order. Fabio, you're still alive. I hope so. Unless somebody's telling me something that I don't know. I delivered so much the bolt fell out of my hatch on the HRV latch. What? Something with a transmission. It's a code, probably a sensor or something as the car runs fine. Those stupid little sensors. I've had the check engine light on my car basically since about 6 months after I got it. Something about replacing the fuel cap's not on. Replace the fuel cap, erase the sensor, erase the code out of the computer. Car's never had an issue. Hot day in the Big Easy. All right, so we got Boston and New Orleans in for the running. So I meant to say you're still on live. Oh yeah, we've only been going for almost half hour. Paul, have a great night. Appreciate you stopping in. Chilly and rainy here in Indiana the last 2 days. That's got to make for some decent money, I would imagine. It was making some noises and then I raised it and the boltless air found marriage. Fixed. Awesome. Yeah. Take the good with the bad. That's the thing about driving full time, especially in the Midwest. In the winter, anytime it snows, road crews are out, tearing up concrete, pieces of the snow blades. There's a lot more debris. Staying alive. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. I have to replace my EGR and 2 oxygen sensors. Whew. Sensors can be pretty cheap though. Sometimes a pain to replace. I do most of my own car repairs, and the cheaper the part, the more difficult it is to replace. The more expensive the part, you're under the hood and out in 5. I won't miss that kind of winter in the Midwest. Living in Grand Rapids for 20 years, 8 years in Illinois. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. My gear shifter fell apart in my hand the other day. Like, just completely fell apart. Husband treated me with a Grubhub order today. Well, that was nice of him. I turn the air off to save on gas. Do you do that? If I can find a shady spot, I do. I do try to limit running the air, but next month and August are going to be they're generally the hottest months in Nebraska. We'll see days where it's up over 100 and humid. Have you had a lot of car problems since you've been dashing? I really haven't. maybe a handful, and I've just been able to fix them myself. Saved a lot of money that way. New starter in Mo 4 Honda Civic last Saturday. Cost $147. Yeah, those starters aren't cheap. Button assembly broke apart. That's wild, David. I just realized you're at 1.97. Any plans for your 2K celebration? I hadn't even thought about it. I guess I probably should think of something to do. You guys will have to give me some ideas because I am terrible at it. Do you have roadside assistance AAA? No, I have some deal with my car insurance. Do you rent or home? I rent. I think whatever car I get next is probably going to be a Toyota though. Kenneth, on hot days I have to run my air to keep my phone from getting hot and shutting off. Yeah, I had an issue Saturday. Would you say your landlord is nice? I have 0 complaints. You should do a cooking video every 1,000 subs. I do like to cook. I actually really, really enjoy cooking. I do the car work with a 70-year-old jack of all trades. I'm not looking forward to seeing him go. Well, learn as much as you can, and that is awesome that you have somebody like that. That's a sneaky smile. I have no idea what you're talking about, Tori. Let's see, when is your birthday? January 2nd. I'm a Capricorn. Definitely turn AC off. Sure, he was in Florida. But if we actually got some, usually it's breezy around here, but there's days that it's hot, it's humid, and there's just no wind. Our property manager is nice. Landlord increased our rent to $18.50 a month. Gene, don't give my landlord any suggestions. Some of you have figured this out by now. Tori. I want the Prius. It gets 50 plus miles in town. Great for food delivery. I don't know if I could do. I really don't know if I could do a Prius. I mean, yeah, fuel mileage, great. Nobody would hear me coming down the street though. Mine is January 26th. I'm an Aquarius. Sagittarius, December 15th. David. You guys are killing me. I get to go fishing after I work tomorrow. I haven't been fishing in years. 800 square feet, no lawn, no yard. Not allowed washer or dryer. Well, I may know somebody, if you're willing to move to Nebraska, I may know somebody in the comments that. Do you. Charlie, I haven't been able to watch you in a while. I was wondering if you did anything for Zach yet. Not yet. I'm trying to get a hold of a manager there that knows him, that I can do something, or we can do something. I know he likes the Nintendo Wii. So I think he works Friday. So I will. I will get something figured out on that. Do you have a lake or beach in Nebraska? There's a. They call them lakes here, but they're more like a pond. I mean, being from the Northwest, I've seen lakes, and I can't really say that they're lakes here. Maybe Charlie, don't think it would fit in well in Nebraska. You might be surprised. Thought I finally got to make it tonight. Well, definitely glad you're in here. We got 42 people in here. I will personally donate to anything for Zach, no lie. Yeah, I'm gonna find out because, like I said, I know he's got the Nintendo Wii, and he said he really likes the Wii. I'm not sure if he's into like the Nintendo Switch or. Moses invests. He studies the data on his tablets. And he got from the cloud. I'm a polite, nice person, so maybe. If you have the ability to curse and insult under your breath, I appreciate that, Norma. You guys are killing me with the jokes. I've got chat going on both phones. I can't get one off. So a lot of this, I just give side eye. I do the eye roll a lot, and sometimes I can't say anything. So, oh, Brian, what's up, man? I need to. Oh crap! Wrong phone. Never mind. I'll do it after the live. Alright, Ryan's in. The 17 Daves and Davids are in here. Alright, what other questions you guys got? Apparently I missed the car talk. Oh, are you catching up on chat? How many Davids? I'm losing track. If I miss something in an order, do I complain to the restaurant or DoorDash? If you ordered through DoorDash, I would just complain to DoorDash. They'll usually get whatever item sent back out, or give you a refund, or a credit, or all three. You should do a live DoorDash ride along soon. They missed my beer cheese soup and kids ice cream. A beer cheese soup sounds good. See, if I was picking it up, I would have made sure that everything was there. David, we are everywhere. Yes. Apparently, there's a lot of you in the chat. That is my failure. I'll blame the restaurant and DoorDash. Can't wait to see your Dashing After Dark videos. I'm getting the first one edited, or almost finished edited. I'm doing like the voiceover. Charlie always cheers me up. Don't tell your husband that, Gene. But thank you. Kenneth, it's a $2 super. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I actually dashed until 10 o'clock p.m. Sunday night. My friend went with me and drove because I can't see in the dark. Would you ever do a traveling DoorDash? Christina, I actually am in next month. Going to be covering quite a few states. Do you avoid any restaurants around you when you're dashing? Yes. Popeyes is right at the top of that list. No, actually what's at the top of the list is Red's Barbecue. That one I avoid more than I avoid Popeyes. Well, I appreciate that, Gene. I tried beer cheese soup in Milwaukee and can never forget the experience. Do you have beer cheese soup access in Nebraska? I guess we do. So I'm gonna have to give it a try. How long does it usually take you to edit videos? On the daily ride-alongs, between, I can get them done generally in 2.5 hours. The dashing in the dark ones, or dashing after dark, I'm recording those over like 2 or 3 nights, depending. Those will take a little bit longer. I dash until dark, never during the dark because most people don't turn porch lights on. And yeah, so far I haven't had too many people leave the porch light on. But I've got the night vision. I got the night vision app that actually works pretty well. So that's part of what I have to voice over. It'll be fun to see different states. I'm really excited to dash in different states. See what different markets are like, bigger markets, smaller markets. Seems like all of my customers have their porch lights on. That was unusual. That definitely is. Now I want beer cheese soup. I know. I really want to go get some now. Bomb City, how we doing? Night vision app? Yes, there actually is a night vision app, at least on iPhone. I am old enough I had to think about it for a second. I'm 36. Charlie Dash is all tactical. Only at night, and only because since finding the night vision app on the phone, it was actually out. It was actually pretty cool. Not Virginia though. Yeah, definitely not here. Linda, how are you doing? Dashing different states sounds like it would be a fun video. It's gonna be like a 2-3 week long video series of videos. Hey Charlie, sorry I'm late. Christian, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? In Omaha. 45 minutes that way, roughly. What made you want to dash in different cities? Partly my ADHD. I gotta mix things up a little bit. And I figured if I'm heading out to the northwest, I can dash along the way and basically have my gas covered at the bare minimum. I need to dash in New Orleans, but I'm scared of potholes, carjackers, and armed robbers. There's a lot of potholes here. They're finally working at getting them all fixed, but the porch light cited at about 100 clicks. Well, I can tell you so far, most of the customers have not been Tom Bodette and they have not left the light on. Abstract, good to see you back here. What cities or states are you going? I am going through, basically I'll cover, obviously, Nebraska, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Utah, Nevada, Washington, Oregon, and probably California. Gonna try to squeeze a lot in. So wondering what happened to your live ride-along video from a few days ago. Oh, I'd gotten a couple comments that I'll put it back live, but I just had a couple comments I needed to take care of, so I just privated the video. Even takes into account the wind velocity. Are you dashing in Denver? I'm gonna definitely try to dash in Denver. Most of the customers would get fired from Motel 6. Valerie, hello. But yes, Tori, I'm definitely gonna try to dash in Denver. I say you take a day off and make a video of you enjoying your day. Maybe do a live. I could probably do that. Denver is beautiful. I've been in Denver a couple times, but mostly it was the airport, and I never left the airport. You're going through all the mountains. Yes, I love the mountains. Try to come to New Orleans during Mardi Gras sometime. That's on my list. Yeah, I'll be going across the Rocky Mountains in, well, Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado. Really bad comments. Yeah, just a couple that I think it was more me that I read them at the wrong moment. Norma, I am 36. Two 2,000 likes and try these things. I've been everywhere. I prefer to keep the subscribers that I have, David. I'm afraid that if I start singing, I'm much better at doing Doordash than I am at singing. Pikes Peak was cool. Bring chewing gum because you're gonna need it. Oh yeah, I go over the Rockies. Try to at least once a year. Usually going through Montana. Favorite Back to the Future, 1, 2, or 3. In the order of most favorite, 1 through 3, I'd have to go 1, 3, and then 2. Random fact about Denver: you can get around a lot faster than anywhere else in the U.S. I might not need IPAs then at that point. Oh yeah, though there's some areas out in Washington State that are like that. You're 90-degree back and forth coming down a hill, and it's the one time when the recommended speed limit is actually what you want to go. And Marty is so sick now he keeps him Back to the Future too. I like the shoes. I like all three of them. Just wish they would have done the Western one second. the high elevation. That is the Mile High City. Didn't they release those? Yeah, the Nike Air Mags. Didn't they release those a few years ago on the anniversary? I feel like they did. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. God, it's been 10 years already. Yeah, it has been 10 years. Have you ever been stopped by a cop while dashing? No, not yet. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Uh, been stopped a few times while I was doing Uber and Lyft. Always for this, it always happens late at night and usually for the same reason. But I just let them know that if they want to give me a ticket, they can go ahead. I'll take my dash cam to court with me, and then they just give me a warning because it's always not stopping at a stop sign. Dash cam, I have a dash cam. It's going to show that I stopped. Went to a dude ranch in New York State. The horses were beautiful, and the cowboys were from Blue Sky, Montana. Oh, Montana is an absolutely beautiful state to drive through. Are you a Mariners fan also? I am. We're not doing terrible this year, but were you driving too fast? No. The last two times that I've been pulled over, it was all cops saying that I didn't stop at a stop sign or come to a complete stop. And late at night, they're just looking for something. When I was a kid, my neighbor had a DeLorean. Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's do Doordash and a DeLorean, the flying one. Melissa, good to see you. My brother-in-law manages the Diamondbacks. They're not having too bad of a season, are they? God. Chat is lagging a little bit on my end. Where we're going, we don't need roads. The potholes here, though, I would definitely love to. How do you even have time to keep up with sports? I don't. No, there's actually. There's an app that I have that I can listen to Mariners games. So if there's a Mariners game going on while I'm out doing DoorDash, I'll have that going on one phone while I'm using my other phone for DoorDash. Scooter Bud, what's up, man? How we doing? Let's hear more about this DeLorean episode. Did anybody know anybody with the DeLorean? I mean, heck, it'd be fun to do DoorDash in a Corvette, but There goes my profits in gas. The Mariners, I understand. I don't really know anybody who hates the Mariners because the Mariners don't ever really make it to the playoffs. Get you a scooter, mine is great. 92 miles per gallon. Jeez. What's the app? Maybe I can get my bad games. They're all dashing. Christian, if you go to the probably the Diamondbacks website, all I did was find the radio station that carries the games, and I'm able to listen through that radio station's app. So oh yes, and in number 3, ZZ Top is the band. Do you use Upside? I do use Upside. I love using Upside. I usually double those up with rewards programs at whatever gas station I'm using. Get points off of those points and get some cents back. That's why my truck stays home, doesn't go dashing. Now, if I could find a vehicle that I could fuel off of sarcasm. You use Upside and Gas Buddy together. There's a couple Shell stations here that I can usually get anywhere between 10 and 15 cents a gallon back on Upside, and then I'm saving anywhere from another 3 to 7 cents just with the Shell rewards. Oh, appreciate you hanging out, Kenneth. Yeah, go spend time with your wife. I know she's got to be prettier than me. We'll see you in the next live, man. Upside is free, yes. Just saw ZZ Top last month. I have yet to see them. I really want to see them. Oh, if you want some trivia on ZZ Top, the original ZZ Top, because I think it was their drummer that passed away. The only person in the band who didn't have a beard, his last name was Beard. Oh yeah, I like rock music. I like a lot of different kinds of music. Actually seen Alice in Chains in concert. That was a really good show. Dashing in a DeLorean would be epic. If I could have Christopher Lloyd drive, that would be cool. Can I run a DeLorean on Turo? Tori, yes, I love a sharp-dressed man. And I love cheap sunglasses. Kicks checker, what kicks you got on right now? None. I was wearing my new Under Armour shoes, but I'm just glad Eric Stoltz didn't. Yeah, you and me both. I just seen Rick Springfield 2 weeks ago. 2 tickets to Paradise? Yes, Jennifer, Frank Beard. Starting Wednesday, July 5th, 2023. Oh, what's up, Shane? Sorry, I didn't get your. I just saw both your comments. The minimum completion rate will remain active, will increase from 80 to 90. Jesse's girl, that's right. From 80 to 90. So they're really, really, really pushing at getting rid of cherry pickers. Original Chuck Taylors. I need to get a pair of those. Eight six seven 5309. I just got that email from Doordash. Okay. Norma, who are you voting for? I don't actually talk politics on here. Just there's so much divisiveness in society as a whole, and then there's a lot more divisiveness in the gay community. So meds are hitting hard. Have a good night, Gene. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. I'll have to crank it up and listen to it, and it's usually what I have to do to get it out, to get a song out of my head. Other than Back to the Future, what's your favorite Michael J. Fox movie? I actually did like Teen Wolf, the first one. It is better than Stacy's mom's song. What was that thing going around for a while? What if Stacy's mom, or what if Jesse's girl was Stacy's mom and her number was 867-5309? Light of Day movie with Michael J. Fox and Joan Jett. I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to watch that now. I'm old enough to remember Family Ties. Red, how we doing? He didn't have many because of what happened to him. Yeah, he really is. Because didn't he actually, wasn't he actually diagnosed with it when he was doing the Back to the Future movies, and just kept it quiet for a while? Scooter Bud, appreciate you hanging out. Always good to see you. I wish it was still the 80s sometimes. Well, I'd be in a diaper if it was the 80s again, but that might not be too bad. My beer is calling. Yes, go drink beer, Melissa. Have a good night. How about Bloodhound Gang? I've got a very long list of movies saved to watch. But if I was him, I would have done the same thing to continue acting. Oh, for sure. It's that or just give up and, you know, try to get pity. And he's just been through the entire thing. He's just been very positive and uplifting to other people that the 80s is when I met my husband. I was 6 and I remember what I was doing when you were born. I think he knew Back to the Future was something special. Oh, it definitely was. I mean, just look at how many generations. I think I was probably like 6 or 7 the first time I saw Back to the Future. Since then, I've seen them all probably 300 times, 350 times. First band I fell in love with was Pearl Jam, Typo Negative, Eurythmics. Tori, you really do have a very eclectic taste in music. 80s rock. Oh yeah, Seattle. There were so many bands that came out of Seattle. I was so shocked that Christopher Lloyd's still alive. No, not really. I mean, okay, so when you look at Christopher Lloyd in Back to the Future and you look at him now, you're like, holy crap, the dude is not aged. I think he just kind of embraced the Emmett Brown look, and 30 some years later. Okay. Thought I was going to sneeze for a second. That's a good song. Watched Back to the Future so many times. Maybe he went back in time. 1.21 gigawatts. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think what else Christopher Lloyd was in. If you haven't seen him in Taxi, you should see him in Taxi. Who's president of the United States in 1985? Ronald Reagan? The actor? Telling you, I've seen the movie a lot. Ryan, what's up? Now I'm gonna have to go watch Back to the Future when I get off here. Oh, the Warp Tour. There used to be so many more festivals of music in that too. No, not really any Gothic clubs out here. I'm in a Safeway parking lot waiting for the next one. Are you camping for those shop and delivers? No, so there's one episode of Taxi that Christopher Lloyd just was absolutely phenomenal. So if you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure you can just like look it up on YouTube. Probably Christopher Lloyd Taxi. What does yellow mean? Great stuff. What about Back to the Future 2 where the guy says, oh yeah. And then Old Biff comes out. And says there's something strangely familiar. Then sitting in Target's lot waiting for an order while platforms on in crickets. Well, it is Tuesday. Heck yeah, 31 shop and delivers last week. 30 a week, majority Safeway. Oh, that. And Safeway is actually pretty easy to get around. I feel I've been in Safeways quite a few times. They're actually pretty similar to Hy-Vee here. Scrabble. Good to see you. Could you do a video one day of what each of your tattoos you have mean to you? Well, I've got 13 of them, I think. I'm ready to be a platinum dasher. I know it's going to be a change. That's going to be a change when it happens, but I will give it a try. Know any good tattoo artists in Omaha? Christian, a buddy that did most of mine is in South Carolina now. Platinum Dasher, put a lot more miles. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna give it a try because I'm gonna give you guys an honest opinion on it. I do feel bad that I do feel bad that they're moving the large order program into the platinum deal, because I've talked to a few other dashers that have been in the Tory. I will be in there. I will be there at some point. Max Locks, what's up? 520. Shout out to 520. Wish him a happy birthday. I may defect and do Uber Eats from now on. I won't tell anybody, David. Don't worry. Never thought to get into the shop and delivers. Oh, those shop and delivers can be huge. They can be huge money. But you got to maintain. Yeah, Russell. When under the tiered program with the platinum, it's you. If you end your shift, if you start your shift at 70% or higher and you end your shift at 69 or lower, you will not be able to dash now the next day. We're going to take LO. DoorDash just wants obedience. That's all they want. Costco. I love doing Instacart orders on or with Costco. Costco orders on Instacart. God, I can't talk. Delivering with Ellen. Ellen, how's your evening going? Max Locks. I'm highly disappointed. However, my market gets hit very late, so that's good. I'm gonna probably be mixing it. I'm gonna be doing some night driving. Bill, appreciate you hanging out. An early morning. Get some rest. We'll see you in the comments and the live next week. May end up doing a random live for a couple hours sometime while I'm out dashing. Good, no deliveries today. I worked my W2. I didn't have any deliveries either, although I didn't work. Slipped from 86 to 73 these last 2 weeks. Hey, I think in the last 10 days, mine went from 75. No, I was at 77? I think I was at 77. And it went down to, I had it as low as 59. Christian, appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night, man. Roadie is awesome. Here made $70 on 18 miles of driving. That's not bad. Wow. Wait. Dang. That's not bad at all. $7 a.m. shift. 1 hour away drive time. Have a good night, Tori. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Norma, yeah, it's gonna be. It's always difficult to keep that AR up. Shopping orders. Roger, what's up? Brian, sitting at 65. I think the new Doordash will be cool. It'll be like a video game ranking system. I want those video game stats at the end of my dash, though. Accepts, declines, revives. It's been tough to make $100 on Doordash lately. Yeah, we're getting. It's been rough here. I'm having so much fun here. I didn't notice it's almost 9:30. It is almost 9:30. Holy crap! Yeah, we're going for another. We'll go for another. We're going for another 30 minutes. Did get a $17 tip on an EBT order first thing this morning. Wow. That's. What restaurant was that at? Bad here today. Tuesday's the worst. If you're at 50 or 60, I'll take you a solid month to get to 70, 80, but if you want it, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for trying new things. What's the next challenge for me? Currently, to not lose my sanity. Nah, I'm gonna probably. I need to go through. I've got so many lists written down. I got to go through and see. See what I can actually do. Oh, David put Doordash in the doghouse. Max locks. Max lock. Large order will be pointless in most markets if everyone 70% or higher can get them. We'll see if Doordash shoots themselves in the foot on this one. Andrew, what's up, man? That's the hardest challenge of all. That's what caffeine is for. So with the new system, I wonder if they'll reset everyone's AR. I didn't see anything about resetting AR. I did see something about they'll do a one-time reset of your completion rate, though. I think that. Did I read that? That was I think that was in the frequently asked questions. It's in the links in yesterday's video. Drama. Thought I'd come on here. Well, welcome to the drama-free zone. $17 was a huge bag of chicken biscuits for P&G plant. And it was even a business that tipped? Yeah, DoorDash is going to turn into the Hunger Games. Daryl, what's up, man? How's it going? Finances, mom's starting problems. It's never a good thing when a parent does that. I'm sorry, man. Appreciate you stopping in, 520. Almost all part-timers in my market, mostly rotating, so I'm almost certain I'm one of the few. Maxlog, do you have earned by time? Abstract. Our market has too many dashers, only made 40 compared. Ouch. This is a month 6 on DoorDash for me. I see in some comments just disappearing. I feel like I'm losing my mind now. Small amounts will be 6 on DoorDash and just a few deliveries from 1,500. Oh. How does it feel to hit 1,500? Do you really work 7 days in a row? I have actually worked 19 days straight without taking a day off. You have earned by time. Oh, you do have it, Max Lock. Honestly, try to use that. I've had not great experiences with it, and I've had great experiences with it. Maybe a way to get that AR bumped up a little bit. Taken 2 days off this year so far. I'm hooked. It's all that coconut berry Red Bull, Brian. So I see the address and grab it every time. I'm on 6,008 for lifetime deliveries. Goes up every 2. Why? That app's been having issues since last Thursday. Mine's been going up crazy. Where did you get the adapter die? Ironically, I actually have a joiner die shirt, and I've got the joiner die snake. So and then I thought about it because the tattoo itself and the joiner die has each of the colonies. Well, I could actually go DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart. I could probably add a delivery app for each section of the snake. I am drinking a Red Bull right now. Yeah, Norma, you gotta take some time for you, even if it's a couple hours. Somewhat of an idea for your upcoming. Have some merch, not mercy. That has you getting out of a DeLorean with a Doordash bag. Go That's awesome. I'll see what I can do. Might make that a sticker. All dashers should get 5 free declines to use that do not hurt your AR. Oh, like 5 get out of jail free cards. That would actually be awesome. Work 7 days, occasionally take a day off a month. Oh, you guys sound like me. Even if I'm not dashing, I'm still working, doing something. I'm not far from you, south 200 miles or so. Topeka? No, that's not 200 miles away. Oklahoma? Kansas City, okay. Oh yeah, you're like you're about a 3.5 hour drive. And if you're a top dasher, you could get 7 or 8. And a monthly supply of lube for those bad orders. Scrappin', what's up, man? Been a while since I've seen you. Appreciate that. So I can be late. I work every day. Yeah, I mean, DoorDash was so dead today that I ran some errands that I needed to get done, and I did some work on eBay. So, and then hopped on here. It's working crazy till my market just died. Oh, very, very dead today. I actually drove by the cemetery. There was more action going on there. I'm alone in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Well, I'm glad. She's so fickle, isn't she? Yeah, I just like going live on Tuesday nights, just hanging out with you guys for a bit. Talking about DoorDash, but not really talking about DoorDash. Do you think it is dead in all 50 states? No. I'm sure there's certain markets that it's you guys are killing me in the comments, really. But no, I think every market's different. I see some of you guys in the comments on the daily videos that are making 150, 200 bucks, and I'm like staring at my phone while it's like watching grass grow. And then other days I'm having a killer day and some of you guys are struggling. So just depends on the market, depends on the weather. My dad made 95 today, but I haven't gotten a single order even sent to me on Doordash. We dash on the same side of town. Does he have a higher AR? I think it's slower than usual for everyone, but your tight urban centers usually stay okay. Yeah, I tried to bring that up in the video today, or in today's video, just how different markets are, and I don't want people getting in their own heads and comparing their market with somebody else's market, and it's not good mentally. $188 in 6 hours. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I definitely don't see. I'm definitely not one that's ever going to encourage anybody to take a $2 order. Mike, are you just on DoorDash, or you have like Instacart, Uber Eats? Last week was horrible though. There's always ups and downs with DoorDash. DoorDash is like that. How did Robin Williams say it? It's like that crazy uncle who hasn't quite got his medication dosage right. Sunday was 225 in 5 hours. Yeah, you're not going to want to come back to Nebraska. Regardless of what market you have, just get out there and do what you have to do that works for you. I completely agree, Abstract. While I'm not one to actually take a like an upside down order, like a $9 for 10 mile. Um, if it's an order that makes sense, that's like $14 for 9 or 10 miles, and it's putting you in a decent area, like another hotspot. I mean, there's a lot of our markets that are they're big markets, but it's more people stacked on top of each other, and then markets like here, similar population, but they're spread out over 25 miles. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't taken bad orders. I have taken bad orders just because I'm bored, or to be nice. Abstract, you're gonna get beat up in the comments. No, you're not. I'm kidding. Um, dude, I've taken a $13 for 10 mile. It's money. I may have just gotten done doing a $20 for 2 mile shopping order. Guess what? Between those two orders, I'm still above where I want to be, dollar a mile. And it's not the customer's fault. The Doordash sent their order to a farther restaurant. Abstract, I would call that failure. Or when you're going all day and need that bathroom break. I've accepted slightly questionable orders just because I needed to use the bathroom. Seem to do pretty well. I do. I do a lot. I do as many shopping orders as I possibly can. And that is one way to keep your AR a bit higher. If you get 2 or 3 shopping orders in a day that are paying basically $7-8 a mile, why not take that $10 for 7-8 mile? Josh, they started Walgreens pharmacy deliveries by me. I have to pause every day, otherwise I get slammed by 10 or more in a row. Do they come in as like a stack of 10, or do they just keep single orders coming in over and over again? I took a bad order today just to make money. Sometimes we, we got to do what we got to do. And I know some of you have seen the video from today. Christina, yes. Sometimes better to cut loss and come and try again tomorrow. But no, what I was saying. Crap, what was I saying? Oh, today's video. I see comments basically from people who have nothing better to do, coming in and insulting other people, not on this channel, not just on this channel, but across the board. It's like, me personally, don't come and tell me how to do my job. I do this because I don't have a boss. And I appreciate that, Dave. Dave, I don't mean to get sappy or whatever. I completely agree, Dave. That's kind of about similar to what I'm going to have to pay. Another one in Florida. Wait, what? Is there another one? Josh, singles, doubles, triples, you name it, same time every day. Some of those, so some of those stacks, even some of the singles now lately, but especially those stacked offers, if it's 3, 4, 5, look. I would look at them. My recommendation. I would just look at the map because you get a bit of extra time to look when it's a stacked order versus a single. Those miles are not always right. I've had stacked offers that said it's 19 miles for 5, and really they routed me from the restaurant to the farthest one, back close to the place, and then in the opposite direction again. I'm like, so just take that for what it is. It's not always. Ever watch that guy in Georgia, the Dashes? Pure comedy. He does make this. I'm not sure if I have or not. I love not having a boss anymore. Working for myself is the biggest I do this. Yes. Michelle, have a great night. Paulette, you made it. How are you doing? Scrabble, completely agree. If I can tell they didn't tip, I won't walk to them if they're next door. I declined one like that. What, Sunday? $2 for 1 mile. It was mostly because you had to drive around, but you could have straight shot, and it could have been a straight shot from the apartment building to Applebee's. It was like less than a 10-minute walk. What kind of dental work do you have to get done? Like some reconstructive. I love not having a boss too, but looking around, I may need to get something more secure. Carrie, have a great night. Are you strapped up while you dash? I have guardian angels, I will say that. I've also got, I've got dash cam, body cam. You do what works for you. Mike, should he be what? That is completely up to you. Guardian Angel sounds like. Doordash is buying out Grubhub. Somebody's gonna buy them out. As far as that goes, I will say do what you need, what you feel you need to do to protect yourself. Are they really? No. Not a biker gang. I've still got roof work to do from Hurricane Ida. DoorDash buying Grubhub. I haven't seen I haven't seen anything. They haven't announced that they're actually selling Grubhub, but Daryl, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. Have a great night, man. Have you ever had someone say they didn't get the food? I mean, at that point, it's probably just coming across as a contract violation. Just appeal it, and I would just move on. It'll fall off after 100 deliveries. What do you think about self care while working? Do what you feel you need to feel safe. I'm not afraid, but there are moments when I'm on high alert. I've got moments like that. The squirrels protect me and distract me. As long as they're not coming after my nuts. I had a lady yesterday that ordered Buffalo Wild Wings, put the opposite as her address. And I called her, she didn't know her building address. Those are my favorite customers. Because I don't understand how they were able to figure out how to use the app but not know where they live. They just made it legal here. Yeah, they actually they did that here in Nebraska. That'll take effect in September. Brian, have a good night, man. Or the people that don't know the name of the business they work at. Yeah, I guess that business needs to be informed they don't need to be paying them. Also, if you're going to carry practice lot in and out of your vehicle in a field somewhere. Yes. See you in the next live. Using a farm, yeah. I agree, Scrabble. I know that a lot of you understand that certain topics on here I have to choose my words carefully. Why do I picture some Hollywood scene when you said that? You're not the only one. I was thinking of like a Denzel Washington movie for some reason. Twice this week, I had Outback orders that were picked up by someone else on Doordash. They were going a mile, and both $4 got half pay for a whopping $2. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times in the last couple weeks, but if it's a continual situation at the same restaurant, I would probably blacklist them for a while. You've been into a sketchy spot where a big guy like you is kind of worried. You know the hell. I tend to be head on a swivel, which is why you guys are on my chest and not on the head mount. Hey, we beat the Cornhuskers a lot though, so there's that. Everybody beats Nebraska. Hopefully this year's different, but well, guys, it's just after 10. I gotta go make a phone call. Huskers are terrible. I got my Washington Huskies as well, so. Been watching for a while, just pumped into the chat. Appreciate it, Mike. You ever have questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment. I don't think the only people in the world that like the Huskers are Nebraskans. There's Nebraska fans everywhere. I mean, there's Cleveland Brown fans, and they never do good. How much did it cost to get the GoPro with the chest mount? GoPro on that, I got mine for. I got the GoPro for around $275, and I got the whole chest mount. The chest mount came in a kit. Chest mount, head mount, dash mount, couple other pieces for like another 75, between 50 and 75 bucks, I think. So about 350 all in. Sarah Elizabeth, who was in here earlier, she did a few videos over the last couple weeks. Different body cams though. So I appreciate it, Kent. Abstract, have a great night. David, I stay out of our state rivalry. I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan. Albert, how we doing? Did you get the GoPro at Best Buy? Yes, I did. Marlene. I'll appreciate that. Yeah, GoPros at Best Buy. You can sign up for GoPro, whatever their thing is, and I think you save like $50 or something if you on a GoPro if you order it from GoPro, which their prices are the same as it is at Best Buy. Violet coming from a non-Ohio resident, I couldn't help the Browns comment. Hey, it's true. They've sucked for so long. They've still got fans. So, Albert, I'll catch the replay tomorrow. No worries, man. Yeah, 8 to 10 Central Time. So, isn't Warren Buffett from Nebraska? Yeah, he's from Omaha. Holly, nice to see you too. Do you still do eBay? I do. Not as much, but I have a bunch of listings on that up. So probably gonna call it a night. You guys got questions, you can leave them. You need to get a Buffett order. I need to get papers that say that are forged saying that I'm like related to him. Better leave Charlie alone. He has a DeLorean to rent. Have you heard about the completion rate change? Yes, I will be, I guess, doing tomorrow's video about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, guys. After 10. No worries, Violet. You know, crap happens. Scrabble, I know that there's an evil laugh behind those emojis. Dave, appreciate it. Norma, have a good night. Poshmark since 2015. Nice. I haven't gotten into Poshmark. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Instagram, or let's go with Instagram because I'm horrible at checking my email. Peace out, one shot. Good night, Valerie, Violet, Paulette. Have a good night. CH, peace. See you guys next Tuesday on the live, and we'll see you in the next video.